Good afternoon and welcome to Vikings Baseball. We're live from Dave Osher Field in Hillsborough, Missouri, home to the Jefferson Vikings. Our matchup today is between the St. Charles Cougars and the Jefferson Vikings. Ray Halbrook, Matt Bates here with us, and we are here for opening day for us here. I know these guys have been at it. They're almost halfway through the season, but we're taking a look into a few more home games here at Jefferson College.
Well, I mean, Mother Nature has kind of reared its ugly head to a point. You know, we've had about 4 of them that have been canceled, but
right.
Good to be out here, kicking off our broadcast season. Both teams coming in today. St. Charles Cougars coming in 13-13, 4-2 in the conference. They're coming off 2 actual doubleheader splits against Mineral Area College back on the 20th and the 16th. Jefferson College, on the other hand, they're coming in at 12-11, so 1 game above the 500 mark. But they are currently on a 3-game winning streak, 1-1 in the conference, coming off that 2-game sweep of Metropolitan back on March 15th. But the thing is, Ray, Vikings haven't been on the field in about 2 weeks.
Yes, 11 days they said.
It's kind of like the first, these first 23 games have almost been like a preseason,
right,
if you will, because for the next 2 weeks it's just been a struggle again with Mother Nature that, things out of the proverbial control. So it's that's going to lead me to the 2 keys to the game today, just real quick. One is the response to the layoff.
Yeah.
And number 2 is with the layoff and the pitching coming back, no free passes.
That's true.
Limit the base on balls, and that's really going to be the key to the game since both teams have got one's got their ace going for Sam Myers, and the other one is Dalen Stewart pitching today for Jefferson College.
Yep, and we talked a little bit to Coach Zach Bone about that exact same thing. He's talking about the 11-day layoff and what that reaction is going to be like. And to me, I felt like he knows going into this, just like you said, there's no breaks here. Let's get rolling. We should be about halfway through the season here. So, it's interesting here, Missouri weather, and the amount of games. I mean, smart on the athletic director Bob Deutschman's part by taking the whole month of February and saying, you know what, we're going to head down south where it's a little warmer, where it's a little drier. You hope
you're almost guaranteed of getting games in where you don't have the weather factor to play. Yes,
absolutely. We caught up with Zach Bone and talked to him about today's game and this year so far. Hey, we're catching up here with Coach Zach Bone. Coach, you're 12-11 on the season, and we've got you're about halfway through the season as well here. Take us a little bit back to February and all of March here, and maybe the differences of being away because you guys are normally gone the entire month of February and then coming home here. What's that been like?
Certainly a change in weather here.
Yeah.
Today versus the last few. We've this is our first game in 11 days through some combinations of rain and temperatures and things like that. So, certainly played 23 games up to this point, have another 31 on the schedule. So a lot of baseball to be played. We're certainly hoping the weather's going to flip a little bit here. We were lucky to get some stuff in very early, and then Mother Nature hasn't cooperated quite as strongly here the last week or so. So for us, excited to get back out on the field.
Absolutely. And like I said, we said you're about right at the halfway part. 12-11, your thoughts on the season so far, and then what is it going to take to finish strong here the second half?
Consistency. I think consistency of getting out on the field, on a daily basis, getting in more of a routine in terms of game day, and then getting to be outside, and then some of those things that go along with it with the college baseball season. So certainly been indoors a lot. Some off and on, some start and stop with the weather and things like that. So for us, I think it's about getting out there and seeing what we have. Seeing how we can do it every single day, and seeing if we can get our guys ready to go on a daily basis. We certainly have some talented guys. We have some depth on the mound. I think to really figure out how to best utilize that involves us being to get a little bit more of a routine here in terms of playing games on a regular schedule. So excited to get out there today. We have 11 games the next 8 days. So as we told our guys yesterday, presumably you came here to play baseball, and there's going to be an awful lot of that over the next 8 days or so.
I should say so. Who do you got on the bump today?
Dalen Stewart in game 1, Jacob Retchen in game 2.
All right, Dalen Stewart brings what to the game today, and what is the key to victory today? Yeah,
Dalen's a Missouri State commit, left-handed pitcher. He's going to be mid to upper eights. He'll flash some 90-91 there from the left side. Key for Dalen, I think, is laying the secondary stuff in the zone, spin the breaking ball for a strike, utilize the changeup left on right. If he can do those things, he can make it a long day for guys. And like most pitchers for Dalen, it comes down to being ahead in the count, being able to land multiple pitches for strikes. If you can do that, you'll pitch at any level for a long time. So Jacob Retchen in game 2, probably been one of our more consistent guys the last 2 years. Really good feel for the fastball changeup. Jacob, if he's spinning the breaking ball as well for a strike, he can make it a tough day on some people. So, certainly for those guys, first time on the mound in a while in a game setting. So excited to see what that looks like. I don't think there's a whole lot of secret to it. I think, pitching and maybe baseball in general is simple. It's just not easy necessarily, but ahead in the count, landing multiple pitches for strikes, putting yourself in advantageous situations. If they do that, we like our chance with those guys on the mound.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate catching up with you, and good luck to you today.
Thanks, Ray.
It's Coach Zach Bone from the Jefferson Vikings.
Drives the baseline. Shots no good. Rebounds put up and down. Lee from 10. No good. Rebound. Takes it from 18. Count it, Monty Vogel. Good shot. Plays for 3. Count it. All alone, Alfonso Cotton puts it down, and we're tied.
We're back. You ready?
At Jefferson College, community is an important part of who we are and what we do.
We experience community as it unites us in our work and activities.
We reflect community through an annual day of service as we give back to those we serve.
We feel community knowing we're part of something greater than ourselves.
Our campus community is stronger than ever, and we realize community cannot exist without unity.
Colby Ott, Festus, Missouri.
Heston Gray, Mansfield, Missouri.
Jack Mashak, Kirkwood, Missouri.
Jaden Gegg, St. Jim, Missouri.
Riker Harrington, Republic, Missouri.
Trevor Quick, St. Louis, Missouri.
Boone Chevy from Springfield, Missouri.
Jacob Retchen, Jeff City, Missouri.
Dalen Stewart, Woolard, Missouri.
Jared Hughes, Republic, Missouri.
Luke Nichols, Bell City, Missouri.
Joe Dasho from St. Louis, Missouri.
Health Facilities Rehab for physical, occupational, and speech therapy, sports medicine, industrial medicine, aquatic therapy, and women's health. Located in Sykeston at 1102 Sykes Avenue, give them a call at 573-471-5755 or in Portageville at 301B East 1st Street at 573-379-2833. Check their website out at hfrehab.com. Arnold Athletic Association, serving the Jefferson County and St. Louis area since 1960. We afford the opportunity to every boy and girl who expresses a desire and proves their interest to play ball regardless of physical abilities. Also, we are here to instill the ideals of good sportsmanship, fair play, honesty, loyalty, and courage in the youth and parents who participate, as well as promote the games of amateur baseball and softball throughout the area. The Arnold Athletic Association can be found at www.arnoldathletic.com or follow us on Facebook or Instagram.
Office Source is a local independent provider of office equipment with certified technicians that can service your HP, Canon, Kyocera, Brother, and Lexmark machines. We also specialize in furniture design and space planning, along with white glove professional installation. While you're here, choose from over 50,000 items in our general office supply online catalog that will be delivered the next day to your local office throughout the 48 United States. Located in Fenton at 719 Rudder Road, we look forward to working with you. Contact Stacy to get your company set up today.
I think Main and Mill Brewing Company is basically something created on community, created on the idea that local pubs still exist and are a good place to be, not just for somebody looking for a beer, but for a family to come in and grab a bite to eat. The original business model that we had was making sure that we are a family hub. It's something we're proud of. I think the community's proud of it, and hopefully we can continue to make the community proud.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Jefferson College. We're going to go over your starting lineups real quick. We're going to do the batting order for the St. Charles Community College Cougars. Starting off, number 2, Justin Massingale at third base. Number 1 would be Mr. Hubner playing center field. At number 35, that is going to be Drew Corneliuson at first base. Then you have Edinger in right field. Tate will be your designated hitter. Number 17, Hutchins, is going to be at second base. Cuniff, Josh Cuniff is your catcher today. Cameron Roll out in the left field. And number 5 is Evan Funkhausner playing shortstop. Jefferson College defense here going left to right. We'll go through that in just a second. On the hill, Dalen Stewart, his 6th appearance today, 1-1 on the season, lefty. Fires down the middle and strike right off the bat. 2.20 ERA, 23 Ks on the season to 10 walks in 16 2/3 innings. Here's a lefty with the next one. Pops the mitt, 0-2. Massingale, one of the leaders in stolen bases, so keep him off the base paths. There's a grounder to second baseman. That's Greg LaChance with the chance over to Cole Iantomasi. And that is one away. That goes 4-3 on the put out. But yeah, St. Charles, they are 13th in the nation in stolen bases. They have 79 stolen bases. So keep them off the base paths. Free passes, and there's a strike to Hubner. Staying ahead in the count, that's key to the game. Here's the next from Stewart. That's down low, 1-1. A lot of offensive categories that St. Charles is in the top 100 in. There's a hit by pitch. So that'll be... There goes the perfect game at the moment. That'll bring in number 35. That is Drew Corneliuson, the first baseman. Corneliuson, 370 on the season. Almost pickoff over there. Nice move.
Did have a great move there, didn't he?
Looked like move 1A right there, right off the bat. Here's the first. Belled high right down the chute. Stewart really doing a good job right now, just coming in, firing strikes. Here's the next, another one over to first. Stewart hitting that high 80s, low 90s. That is a recipe for success. If you're a lefty, you get all kinds of looks with numbers like that. Corneliuson, though, 30 hits, 81 at bats, got a .617 slugging percentage, 11 doubles, 3 dingers. Leads the team with 21 RBIs and a .469 on base percentage, so he can do some damage here from the number 2 slot. Kind of has numbers there that read for a number 2 guy like what Jim Evans did for the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
Another throw over. Guess it's one of the things we're going to talk to Coach Bone about as the season goes on is, the difference, with all the pitch clocks in the professionals, how that's going to play through. There's a steal, and Chevy with a throw, sails on him. Huebner in there with a stolen base. By the way, we were talking about them leading, in the top 80, top 13 in stolen bases. That's Huebner's 14th, only been caught once. So the hit by pitch and the stolen base. Looking to go to third, Chevy with a throw, and 2 stolen bases now for Huebner.
Batting the right fielder, number 9, Edinger.
So that was a strikeout on Corneliuson. 2 down runner at third. That will bring in number 9, Ethan Edinger. 262 on the season. Just a little outside on that one. Edinger, 415 on his on-base percentage. So next one's taken high, 2-0. Not so certain the 2 stolen bases right now by Huebner have got Stewart's attention rattled. Here's the next. High and outside, and Edinger thought he'd give it a shot. Comes up empty on it. 2-1 the count to Ethan Edinger. Right fielder. Ground ball off the glove of Stewart. That'll be an infield hit. He throws it away. So the hit by pitch comes around to score. Edinger on with an infield hit, a 2-out RBI.
Hitter, number 29, Webb Tate.
In comes your designated hitter, that is Tamden Webb Tate. Stewart was looking like he was going to get out of trouble here, but the 2-out RBI, the hit by pitch, 2 stolen bases comes around to get him. Another throw over. Almost caught him napping over there. Tate, the designated hitter today, number 29. Here's the next from Stewart. Taken just a little bit high. 14 for 54 on the season. He has 3 doubles, 7 RBIs. The 18 Ks in those at-bats. There's another one, swung on and missed. Stewart now just needs to come after him, put him in the book, and be done with it with 2 outs here. Comes set. Going to go ahead, throw another one over. Not far enough away from Ian Tomasi in order for the runner to move up. All right, so Stewart's showing him a move just to keep him a little tight now. Just needs to come after him. Let's put Tate in the book. Comes set, looking for strikeout number 19 on the year. Well, thought that was strike 3, but apparently not. Now has 2 strikes on him. Now puts him in the book, and they get out of it. So no hits, but they do get 1 run out of all of that, and that will send us to the bottom of the first inning with the score right now, 1-0. St. Charles Cougars on top of the Jefferson Vikings. This is Vikings Baseball on live stream STL.
Peddlin' Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Peddlin' Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Peddlin' Pie.
Main Key Realty is community. Our agents inspire us. Our neighbors inspire us. You inspire us. Are you looking to buy, sell, rent, invest, or join? Let us be the main key to your real estate needs. We are located on Festus Main Street in Cape Girardeau, or meet one of our agents in the Lake of the Ozarks. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 636-937-7727 or visit our website, mainkey.net. Go team!
Office Source is a local independent provider of office equipment with certified technicians that can service your HP, Canon, Kyocera, Brother, and Lexmark machines. We also specialize in furniture design and space planning, along with white glove professional installation. While you're here, choose from over 50,000 items in our general office supply online catalog that will be delivered the next day to your local office throughout the 48 United States. Located in Fenton at 719 Rudder Road, we look forward to working with you. Contact Stacy to get your company set up today.
Heading to the bottom of the first, Jefferson College Vikings coming up, and we're going to send you the lineup right now. Number 16 leading off, Riker Harrington in right field. Number 27, Cole Iantomasi at first base. Number 6, Colby Ott. Number 31, Jack Matashek over in left field. Number 18, Heston Gray over at third base. Number 8, Dan Flyer, the designated hitter. Number 19, Greg LaChance, your second baseman. Behind the plate today, number 1, Boone Chevy, and in the center field, number 29, Joe Servo. Defensively for St. Charles, going left to right in the outfield, Cameron Roll, Grant Huebner, Ethan Edinger. Third base, Justin Massingale. Over at short, Evan Funkhauser, number 17, Connor Hutchings over at second base, Drew Corneliuson over at first, Josh Cuniff behind the dish, and on the hill, the starter, number 24, Sam Myers, coming in 3-0 with a 3.29 ERA. Here's first pitch by Myers, taken down low for a strike by Harrington. Harrington, kind of a little sleeper in the lineup, comes in with a 3.33 average. There's a high shot into infield that will be taken by the second baseman, Connor Hutchings, to lead off the game.
Now coming to the plate, the first baseman, number 27.
Harrington, though,
Cole Iantomasi,
with a slugging percentage of .852, so be on the lookout for him, as he has 8 RBIs on the season, but that's going to bring up Cole Iantomasi, first baseman. Batting .359 on the season, has a .590 slugging. There's a shot right over into right field, and Iantomasi, first pitch he sees, lines it right out.
Making his way to the plate.
That'll bring up number 6, Colby Ott. Festus product, went to Jefferson R7. Ott on the season, batting .321, has a .607 slugging and a .433 on base percentage here at shortstop. 17 runs scored, has 16 RBIs, 2 doubles, a triple, 4 dingers. Nice production here out of the 2 slot. First pitch he sees, outside corner, taken for a strike. Once again, beautiful day here at the yard. Mother Nature, after she reared her ugly head, has turned out into a nice day today.
Absolutely.
Thank you for everybody tuning in today.
low mid 60s.
That one's outside, evens it up a 1-1. Ian Tomasi, not much of a lead over there at first, but still on the radar nonetheless for Myers. Here's the next pitch. Taken way outside, 2-1. So we are on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Mixler today, and TKDS Sports. We're also on the Jefferson College Facebook, YouTube pages as well. Have I missed anybody yet, Ray?
You got them all?
There we go. Well, looks like a good running count right here. Ian Damasi says no. Goes to 3-1 on Colby Ott. Looks like Myers is wanting to stay away from him. All right. Coach Ray, you going to put the runners in motion already? Or
no, not yet.
All right. So
He's
we'll
gonna
take
get a walk.
That's only Myers' 12th walk. And that will bring up, and Myers has pitched, going in inning number 28, so he has 27 innings. That'll bring up the lefty, Jack Matashek. Jack batting .327 on the season, .635 is his slugging, and .455 is his on-base percentage, so numbers ring off the charts for about the top 4 or 5 hitters here, as the slugging's up in the 4, 5, 600s and averages in the 350s. So got to watch out for this Jefferson College crew. Here's the next pitch from Myers, inside. So Matashek, after seeing the number of the right-handed batters up there to start the game, so if you got Myers missing on far side of the plate, he should be looking inside because Myers is going to have a hard time getting it out on the other side of the dish. Look inside, drive the pitch from the outside. Saw a pitch that he liked there, swung right through that one.
You've got a great returning mix of players here. You got Matashek, Colby Ott, guys like that got a great look at their first season here at Jefferson College as freshmen.
Here's the next to Matashek. Ground ball over to first. That's going to be Corneliuson over to Myers. Nice job of covering. So that will go 4-1 for out number 2, but does move the runners over to second and third. So this is a chance here for Heston Gray, coming in with .354 average and 13 RBIs on the season. But in the 65 at-bats, 21 strikeouts. So not what we want to see here. Ball taken high for a strike. Boy, one of the higher strikes we've seen so far early on in this game. 2 big runs out there for the Vikings right now. Just put the ball in play. Slugging a .492, takes one outside, down in the dirt. Evens the count 1-1. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you at Jefferson College. Winds kind of died down just a little bit. All of a sudden get up to about 70 degrees today. There's a breaking ball taken high. No strike called on that, so it's going to go to 2-1 in favor of Matashek. Now he can start looking for a pitch to drive. Here's the next one from Myers. Spinner taken down in the dirt, down and away. 3-1. 2 outs. Runners going to get a nice lead here on this one. Get Ott out there at second base, get a nice lead. I was going to say, okay, but Finally, ball
That was
four.
a very, very delayed called ball there.
Okay, sacks are juiced. So Dan Fleer. So this is where the rubber meets the road right now. You got the sacks juiced. 333 batting average, has a 366 on base. Here's a 615 slugging for the lefty, so he's going to sit here on a pitch he likes. Taps that one right in front of the plate. Foul ball, says the umpire. 13 for 39 on the season, 3 doubles. A triple, 2 dingers, 12 RBIs, 7 Ks and a walk, so 1 walk and 39 at bats.
He's got 2 dingers. How about a third?
That would be really nice.
Right.
I'd take 1 in the gap, though. Taking high and outside, 0-2. Oof. Can't say that I blame him for taking that one. Now you got to protect the plate. 0-2. 2 out. Sacks juiced. Myers looking to get out of this. Inside. Fleer might have to just stick that foot out there just to take that one off the top of the toe. Tie the ball game up. Right now you got to figure out how to get a run or 2 or 3 in. Myers has put himself in a bit of a pickle here, but count in his favor, that's fouled off. Nice job of protecting there on the off-speed pitch. So you got the high strike being called and then the even higher strike being called, so you got to be on the lookout for that. Myers comes set. Here's the next. Curveball gets him, and that is a strikeout with the sacks juiced, and that will take us now to the second inning. No hits for the Cougars, but they do have 1 run on the board, so that is a 1-0 lead for the St. Charles Community College Cougars. This is Jefferson College Vikings baseball on live stream STL.
I really like that I've got friends here at Victory that I know will last me a really long time because we're knit together in Christ.
I love that we're a community here.
One of my favorite things about Victory is that it's so closely knit and we're all together like a family and we all know each other really well.
Probably the community that we have here, just like because we're so small, like we have no choice but to like be really close friends, and that's I think a really cool thing.
I really love the Christ-loving community and the friends that I've made here.
We can share our belief and not be afraid that we're Christians and be able to serve God and learn about Him.
The staff and their good leadership.
It's very Christian based, and everything we learn is about God, and everything that we care about is all focused on Christ and what He does in the world.
My favorite thing about Victory Christian Academy has to be the small class sizes. I love that I get to personally connect with each student on a daily basis.
Having Christian teachers.
It's a wonderful school. There are really nice people. There's really good education, much better than all my other schools, and I'm just really glad to be here.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Jefferson College. 1-0 Cougars on top as Fleer struck out with the bases loaded. That was 1 hit in the inning, 2 walks, nothing to show for it. And coming up for St. Charles will be Hutchings, Cuniff, and Roll. And if anybody gets on, Funkhauser will be up. Once again, though, Stewart coming in 1-1 with a 2.20 ERA. Only giving up 2 dingers in his tour of work so far this year. So keeping the ball in the yard, keeping the runners off the bases with the free passes equals to success, and also sends you to Missouri State. Off-speed pitch swung through by Hutchings. Connor Hutchings, the second baseman. Next one by Stewart. Pops the mid outside. Hutchins batting a robust 194 on the season. Does have 4 doubles to his credit. Making Stewart work, though, right now, as that is a 2-1 count. Next by Stewart. Chevy sets up. Where was that at, Blue? Well, that sends the count to 3-1. Boy, that's tough there. At 2-1 count, looking to tie it up at 2-2. And just like that, there's leadoff walk. Pretty much going to say that high non-strike called on that 2-1 count instead of making it 2-2, makes it 3-1, and made for some tough sledding right there. Brings in your catcher, number 21, Josh Cuniff. Cuniff batting .290 on the season. He has 6 RBIs. Boy, that high strike that was being called against Jefferson is just not present right now over on the St. Charles side.
Well, you can see Chevy behind him kind of kicking his neck back at him to the umpire, asking, where's it at?
Takes breaking ball inside, counts 2-0 now. Boy, a double play would be nice right now just to line everything back out. Comes set. Wow. 3-0. Looked like he had picked the corner on the inside. Blue's just not wanting to give it to him. So can't get the inside strike, can't get the high strike. So you're left with over the middle and outside. So now there's one right down the chute. 3-1. Connor Hutchings once again batting a .194, so not necessarily Babe Ruth up here at the plate. So see if you could sneak one in here, work a ground ball. Let's flip the biscuits. 3-1. Stewart comes set. Still going to go ahead, throw over again just in case. I think the first couple moves that he made over to first got people kind of on high alert right now. So I don't think you're going to get.
He's got a good move.
Foul ball straight back. And you know what that means? He was right on it. But Stewart coming back. He's got the count full now. He's worked his way back to 3-2. Strikeout wouldn't be the worst thing. Ground ball double play be ideal. The more you keep throwing over to first, you're just going to set yourself up to launch one away. Here comes a 3-2 pitch. Stewart gets a sign from Chevy, timeout. Batter steps out.
I wonder what he said to him.
So now Stewart comes set once again. Curveball taken high. There's another walk.
Coming to the plate, left fielder number 6.
So 2 walks to start off the inning. That'll bring up Cam Roll. Cameron, the left fielder today. .256 batter on the season. So, you know, further down the lineup we get here, nobody's really knocking the cover off the ball. So just see if you can get something put into play on the ground right now. Make the infield work just a little bit. Bunt taken. I guess he must have pulled the bat back at some point because it looked like that was going to be a strike, but nope, goes ball 1. Chevy lining up the defense out there. Stewart's got himself in a bit of a pickle right now. 2 guys on by the walk. Nobody out. Another ball taken high, 2-0. Stewart right now having a little trouble finding the plate. Cam roll. He's just short arming it just a touch, keeping the ball up, follow through. Ball taken down in the dirt and makes it now 3-0.
And you hate to give him a meatball here right now, but you got to get a strike. You got to find your zone right now.
Yeah, because you're just about at running the risk of walking the bases loaded, which is a no-no in anybody's book. I mean, the leadoff walk is one thing, then the next batter walk again, and there's a strike right down the chute. It's funny, the first 3 pitches, Cam was looking to bunt, took that one straight down the middle, no sign of sacrificing or bunting. Now he's looking to bunt this time, pulls it back, and another walk. Well, well, well.
Now batting the shortstop, number 5, Funkhauser.
You'd think Coach Bone might take it. Well, Chevy's going to take a trip out to the mound.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's games are being live streamed online on the Jefferson College Athletics YouTube
And
page
your
and Facebook.
PA announcer Jeff Whitener in the background there.
Thank you for the shameless plug.
Well, that will now bring in the number 9 hitter. That is number 5. This is the shortstop, Evan Funkhauser. Definitely don't want to feel the funk on this one. Batting a buck 14 on the season, 4 for 35. Right. So, you know what? This is just one of these bad vibe feelings. You got a guy batting like a buck 15 on the season, and you. Oh. Okay, Stewart. See if you can just get some soft contact here. Takes that one.
So you're saying Stewart's due to strike out his batter here, right?
Wow. Well, I preferably I'd like to see like a ground ball and just, maybe even turn a triple play here right now. Make those 3 walks go away. And that's a hit by pitch. That'll bring in a run without benefit of a hit.
Back to the top of the order we go. With the third baseman.
That's the second batter that he's hit today. So, easy RBI for Funkhauser. That'll send us back to the top of the order. Justin Massingale, not the guy you want to have at the plate right now with a 458 on-base percentage. 300 hitter. Now we've got a collective meeting on the mound right now. Massingale and his 16 RBIs, 3rd on the team right now. But once again, 23 steals, caught stealing twice, so he knows how to get on base, and when he does, he's dangerous. But right now, the bigger issue right in front of us now is the fact that bases are loaded by 3 walks. 1 comes in now on a hit by pitch. So really, you have not made the St. Charles Cougars offense really work that much. What else are you seeing right now, Mr. Ray?
Well, the first inning here, pretty efficient. It wasn't unbelievably bad, but here just not getting, to me, I just don't think he's getting calls. There's probably 3 or 4 pitches there that probably should have been called strikes.
So here's the first. Taken at the knees by Funkhauser. That's Massingale, because we flipped the top of the order right now. Massingale back up after grounding out in the first inning, so 2 at-bats already, and we're only in the top of the second. There's a screamer in the air out to center, but it looks like it's going to be taken by the right fielder, Harrington. Harrington comes in, a strong throw to the plate, but that will be sac fly and an RBI. So that will be Cuniff coming in to score on the sack fly. So runners at first and second right now. And that will bring in Hubener, who got on by hit by pitch back in the first. Pretty much on the same pitch right there, curve ball down in at the feet. Boy, you go right out of the frying pan and into the fryer with this guy. 318 on the season, has a 576 slug and a 444. On base percentage, 17 RBIs. Pickoff play, ball tips off, goes to the outfield, but no damage done, as runner was not able to advance on that. But when you look at the offensive numbers, St. Charles, 77th in the nation in doubles, 34th in the nation in walks. So the free passes, they come around to bite you, and you're finding that out right now. Stewart with the next one. That goes down low. Nice block by Chevy. 2-0 the count. So the walks have come back to bite Mr. Stewart. Not only in the first, here in the second as well. Here's the next. High and outside, catches that outside quadrant of the plate. Makes it a 2-1 count. Really didn't think Blue was going to give him benefit of the doubt on that one, but he did. There's steal a third. Chevy a throw down to third. And safe is the call. Chevy got a nice release on that one, but stolen base for Cameron Roll, and actually that will be another one. Funkhausner moves up as well.
Yeah, double steal ended up being out of that.
So second and third with one out now. Stewart once again pitching into trouble. But here's the crazy thing, Ray. Stewart's got a no-hitter going.
Right? How do you lose a no-hitter?
Well, I mean, I've seen some strange things in my day as that one is taken high for a strike, but I've got three walks, 2 hit by batter, and Jefferson's losing 3-0, but Stewart still has a no-hitter going. Okay. That's the way the first game of the season for us is going to start out.
Could be worse.
Could be. Yes, it could be. We could be down 9-0. But
it could be what the Cardinals lost today, 24-2 or something like that.
Well, once again, the stats don't carry over to the regular season, thank God. So,
yeah, it's just another game. That doesn't count.
You got it. Good to see finalizing some roster stuff. Ball taken high there on the 3-2 count, and that is another walk. So that's going to load the bases once again. There's only one out. That's going to bring up Corneliuson. 617 slug, 370 average, leading the team. So now you're getting into the meat and potatoes. 21 RBI leads the team. So your number 3 hitter, this is where the damage is going to be done at. So Stewart's got to figure out how to get out of this to limit. Comes the next pitch. Down in dirt, 1-1. Stewart's busting that breaking ball inside, and twice we've had the hit by pitch. That one there almost banged at the feet of Corneliuson. So 1-1 is the count. Drew Corneliuson screams one down into the corner. That goes foul. Ooh, nurse. I tell you what.
I'm glad that was foul because that would have probably cleared the bases.
Yeah, every bit. Because Matashek, I mean, he's playing, straight up out there in left field. But good night. That thing got down there in the corner in a hurry. 1-2 though, so Stewart's got a chance here. Do some damage on Cornelison. Takes that one high. Evens the count at 2-2. Dalen Stewart, once again, his sixth appearance today. 1-1 on the season. Change up inside, fouled off by Cornelison, still 2-2. One away here in the top of the second. Jefferson College. Train moves on. Here we go. Here comes Stewart. Come set. Chevy tried bringing that one back in. Too far off the plate in order for him to do so, and the count is full once again. No place to put Cornelius. I mean, you could put him on first. That would mean then walk in another one, but you don't want to do that. Cornelison's pretty much got a read on everything I think that Stewart's got to offer right now. He's fouled that one off. 3-2. Bases loaded. Got Huebner over there at first. Here's Stewart, comes set. Another one fouled off. Stewart took a little bit off of that one. Cameron Roll and Funkhausener out there on the base paths, as well as Stewart once again still in a bit of a pickle here right now with only one out. Come set. Struck him out. Nice job. We will take that for the second out and the second strikeout, both of them. Well, it's his third strikeout of the day, second one for Corneliuson. That was a nice job of coming back to just go right after him. That brings in Edinger. So bases loaded, 2 out now. Don't take your foot off the gas just yet. Curveball taken. Down low for a strike. Number 9, Ethan Edinger, right fielder. I'm sorry, he does have their only hit. My apologies.
Wow.
He had a little flare out into right earlier. I do apologize. So, yeah, he doesn't have the no-hitter going. Yep, he had a hit and an RBI. Stewart, 0-2. That one sails up and away.
That was a good kind of wasted pitch there. He's like, I'm going to see if he'll fish, and he didn't.
Didn't take the bait, did he?
Nope.
Going to need a bigger hook, need better bait. See what Stu wants to do here on this one. Goes down in the dirt, blocked by Chevy. Nobody advances. Here comes Stewart to cover the dish. No harm, no foul. So now at some point you're going to have to come after him, though. Edinger, 262 on the season. 415 on base, so he knows how to get on. 12 RBIs as well, so he knows how to, bring the runs across. And, when you're walking and hitting guys, once again, limiting the freebies. That's what I talked about in the pregame, one of the keys to the game.
Right.
Foul ball keeps him deuces wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Base is still loaded. Stewart just needs to bear down, come after him, put him in the book here. This is a big pitch. Smokes one out to center field and in comes Cervo, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs put up in that inning by benefit of no hit. So as we head to the bottom of the second, though, it is Cougars on top of the Vikings 3-0. This is Jefferson College Vikings baseball live stream STO.
Call a RE/MAX Best Choice agent today. RE/MAX is located in over 110 countries. Their full-time agents can service your real estate needs from the big city to small rural towns or across the world. Call today and we will transfer you to an agent who services your area. 636-931-7272 or check us out on the web at www.remaxbestchoice.com. Opening day for the Hillsboro Farmers Market is May 10th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. located at Hillsboro School, Bridle Ridge Acres. Stop by and check out the vendors. Farm Bureau Nicole Girardi Agency in Hillsboro is proud to support the local farmers and small businesses. Give them a call at 636-797-5800 for any of your insurance needs and let us see how we can help you today. Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallberg back here at Jefferson College as we head to the bottom of the second. Leading off will be the second baseman, number 19, Greg LaChance. As 3-0 is the score. Back here at Dave Ostech Field. Come on
Dave
back
Oster Field?
Oster, okay. Like roaster.
But Oster.
Oster, the Oster with the moster.
Dave Oster been here for years and years coaching Jefferson College baseball. Living legend here.
LaChance batting .311 on the season. .689 is his slugging on the season. Good night. 14 hits on the season, 2 doubles, 5 dingers, 15 RBI.
Oh, and hit by pitch.
Plunk. Well, about the same boat as a leadoff walk, so we will take that. Brings up your catcher, number 1, Boone Chevy.
You know, I've always been told the walk's as good as a hit, so is a hit by pitch.
Yeah, but the hit by pitch is a little more painful than the walk. Did take that one off the foot, so. Chevy from the left side of the dish, batting .310 on the season. Be a good time to stroke one here. Runners off on the pitch. Throw down. No. LaChance, stolen base. That's what you need there. Steal a bag. Make sure that you're 100% positive you can get that one, especially because you don't want to start off the inning after getting plunked.
Yeah. Well, I like Coach Bones' philosophy here, trying to be a little aggressive here this inning.
That is his 8th steal of the season. Looking to steal third as well. There's the throw down, and got him on that one. So, bit off a little more than he could chew on that one. Well, tested the arm of Cuniff, and Cuniff guns him down at third. I mean, you got Chevy batting from the left-hand side, so there was really nobody to throw around on the way down to third there,
No obstructions.
Yep. So it was a clean shot down to third there by Cuniff, so Myers got a clean set of bases to work with. High and outside. 2-1 the count. The Boone Chevy.
Is that a baseball name?
Just a great name. Catcher from Springfield, Missouri.
The Republic High School.
3-1, high and outside.
Now we're seeing a little bit of the same medicine here of pitching not finding the strike zone again.
Well, there you go. Boy, oh boy, that getting a little too greedy on that other stolen base now. It's just going to make you wonder if that one's going to come back to bite you. In the process, though, brings up number 29, Joe Servo, the center fielder today. Servo batting .256 on the season. 11 for 43, 4 doubles and a triple to his credit, 6 RBI. Down here in the number 9 slot, not bad production. Ooh, okay.
That one looked pretty good to me, too.
So no rhyme or reason there on when you are or not going to get the high strike call there. So nice job by Servo to take that one. Wow, 2-0. So
must be just below the kneecaps,
or a little too far inside. Don't know, but his first two have looked pretty good. But hey, Servo's there at the dish. He sends that one through opposite way between first and second. There's a hit. Moves everybody over to first and second.
Next up, right fielder Riker Harrington.
There's your second hit of the day. We flip back to the top of the lineup, and that will bring in number 16, Riker Harrington, the right fielder today. Again, Harrington, little sleeper here, but 9 for 27 on the season. Of his 9 hits, you have a double, 2 triples, 3 dingers. So 6 of his 9 hits have gone for extra bases and then some, which equates to the .852 slugging percentage. Lefty takes that one down and in for a strike, 0-1. Chevy, your runner out at second. Servo, your runner over at first after LaChance got on after getting hit by a pitch, stole second, went to swipe third as well, got busted out in the process on that one. Harrington tardy on that one, 0-2. 1 out. Bottom of the second action here from Jefferson College. Dave Oster, ball field. Harrington locked and loaded here on his 0-2 pitch. Harrington, though, in his 27 at-bats does have 10 strikeouts, so it's almost all or nothing here on Home Run Derby with him. Visit from Cuniff out to the mound.
Nothing like having perfect music. Always brought from our wonderful man downstairs, the PA announcer, Jeff Whitener. The live stream STL legend.
Legend in his own mind.
Legend in his own mind, right?
Here's the 0-2 from Myers. 2 on, 1 out. High and outside. 1-2 now the count. Bottom of the second, still 3-0 is the score. St. Charles beneficiaries of 4 walks and 2 hit by batsmen, but only 1 hit on the day. There's a swing and a miss. Ties up. Harrington strikes out.
Making his way to the plate, first baseman.
That'll bring up Cole Iantomasi. Iantomasi, your first baseman today. 359 on the season, 590 slugging. That could help out right now in this situation. Runners at first and second. Here's pitch. Thought that might have come over enough to catch the plate. Says no. Myers is like, okay.
And now we're going to get a meeting from Coach here for St. Charles.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
yes, that'd be Coach Bolin over there.
While we're
So-
waiting for that, real quick, we'll tell you a little bit about our good friend over at Two Dribble Basketball. His name's Jacob Hedgecorth. Give him a call. He is to me, I feel like he's such a great guru. Has a facility down in the Park Hills area there. Two Dribble Basketball. Give him a call, 573-315-8071. He is one of these guys that he's not going to be light. He's not going to be easy on you. And because he's not easy on you, he develops some of the top kids out here. I know basketball is just finished, but the off season for basketball has just begun, and there's a lot to be done during the spring and summer before fall basketball starts again. So give him a call, 573-315-8071. Give a shout out also. He just texted me, my good friend Brian Garner. Brian is one of our regular announcers for baseball here. He did the entire season last year. He had to have some surgery on his back, and so he's recovering. So he's thinking about you, Brian, and hope you're doing well.
Last time out for Ian Tomas, he had 3 hits and 5 RBI against Metropolitan. Looking to keep the vibe alive, but again with about 2 weeks off. Takes that one outside. 2-0 is the count. He had a triple, a double, and a single in the first, second, and third innings of that game. Cole Ian Tomasi. Here's the next. Smokes that one out to center field. Back goes Hubner. Brings that one in all the way back at the fence, but that is still, nonetheless, third out of the inning, and that sees the dream stopped for the Vikings in the second as we head to the top of the third. It is 3-0 St. Charles over the Vikings. This is Jefferson College Vikings baseball on live stream STL.
Hi, I'm Sean, and I'm pursuing my associate's degree in the physical therapist assistant program at Jefferson College. I want to be that person that can change an athlete or a young person's life. And teachers are always there to help you and do anything they can to put you in a position to be a better student and better person.
Hi, I'm Bryce, and I am pursuing my associate degree in music at Jefferson College. What I like most about the program is how everybody helps each other. The music department is like a family to me and to everybody here.
Jefferson College, you belong here.
Health Facilities Rehab for physical, occupational, and speech therapy, sports medicine, industrial medicine, aquatic therapy, and women's health. Located in Sykeston at 1102 Sykes Avenue, give them a call at 573-471-5755 or in Portageville at 301B East 1st Street at 573-379-2833. Check their website out at hfrehab.com.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back here at Dan Oster Field at Jefferson College, Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook here with you as we roll to the top of the third inning. And that is Jefferson College. They, in the first inning, recipient of 2 walks. Second inning, a walk and a hit by pitch. So 3 walks, a hit by pitch. 2 hits in the game, 5 left on base, nothing to show for it. Going to bring up St. Charles here in the top of the third. They've had 2 hit by batters, 4 walks, 1 hit. They have 3 runs to show for it.
Taking advantage of the mistakes.
There's Dalen Stewart starting the third. Comes up a little high. Leadoff hitter, the designated hitter, Tamden Webb Tate, struck out back in the first. All of a sudden, halfway to a walk, 2-0. So hopefully don't start this inning the way he did the last one.
That was a good pitch there.
Just kind of dove away out of sight there at the kneecaps, and Tate came up empty on that one. Fouls that one straight back over the head of Chevy. Came right back to him. He was like, I'll take that one, Rump. We'll just send that right back out to Stewart, and we'll roll on. 2-2. Foul tipped down in front of the plate. Took a little off that one, and Tate banged that one right down into the dirt. Tate once again batting .259 on the season. In 54 at-bats, has 18 strikeouts and 6 walks. Here's fly ball. That is handled by Ott on the second base side of the bag.
Now batting second baseman Hutchings.
It was nice to get an out there on the first hitter, and that will bring in Connor Hutchings, who walked his first time up in the last inning, scored a run. Second baseman. That's taken outside for ball one. Here's the next, working quick by Stewart, make that 1-1. He's got the ball, he's already set, ready to come back, do business again. Here's the windup pitch. That's a good pitch right there on the outside corner, makes it 1-2.
Yeah, I think Stewart's settled down a little bit here.
And comes back for the strikeout. Connor Hutchings. 2 away. That is his 4th strikeout of the day. In comes Josh Cuniff, the catcher. Yep, he walked his last time up, came around to score as well. Kind of comes little 3/4, almost sidearm on that one, breaks it in, but inside ball one. Goes back the other direction, 2-0. Cuniff once again, 290 on the season with 6 RBIs. Takes that one right on the outside corner. 2-1. Here's the next, Stewart. That one's fouled straight back. Just like that, he's 1 pitch away from going 1-2-3 for the first time in the ball game. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Stewart gets the sign from Chevy. Shook it off, comes back. Bust on the outside corner. There's another strikeout. There's 3 up, 3 down for the St. Charles Community College Cougars. Still, though, on top as we head to the bottom of the 3rd, 3-0. This is Jefferson College Baseball on live stream STL.
Drives the baseline. Shots no good. Rebounds put up and down. Lee from 10. No good. Rebound. Takes it from 18. Count on Monty Vogel. Good shot. Plays for 3. Count it. All alone, Alfonso Cotton puts it down. And we're tied.
We're back. You ready?
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway, All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Dave Oster Field at Jefferson College. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you. Top of the third and third at bat in 3 innings will be Riker. Nope, that is Colby Ott. Leading off, Colby Ott, Jack Matashek, Heston Gray, and if anybody gets on, Dan Fleer. Sam Myers still on the hill for St. Charles.
Still firing away, too.
Brought that one up from down below the knees, brought it up to the knees, so that evens the count at 1-1. Stewart said, here's the next. Up around the letters, Ott says, nope, not going to bite on that one. Once again, Colby Ott, 321. Average on the season, 433 on base and a 607 slug.
He gets on base.
Next one taken high, 3-1. And if he does get on, you're looking at 11 steals and no caught stealing. Takes that one up high. He's on with a leadoff walk here in the third.
He gets on base.
Next comes the left fielder.
That'll bring up your left fielder, number 31, Jack Matashek. Lefty hitter, 327. 455 on base, 635 slug, so a little formidable 1-2 punch. 14 runs scored on the season, 20 RBI, so he knows how to get on and come around in the process. There's one fouled out of play. Back over the top of the booth, 0-1. Got to be aware of Colby Ott over there. Again, 11 steals. Hasn't been caught. But that was the thing coming into the game. Like I had mentioned, Jeffco, 67th in the nation in steals. They only have 49 of them. St. Charles, 13th in the nation with 79 steals. Throw over to first. Ott back. Decent move by the righty. I don't think that might have been his best one just yet, but another quick throw over. There you go.
He must be hearing you up here.
Tried to see if he could get Ott in between steps off the bag there. But, you know, Ott, do your thing over there. Here you go. Jump, dance. Matashek comes out of his helmet on that one, fouls that one again back over the booth, and it's 0-2 just like that to the left fielder. He grounded out 4-1 earlier in the game. Second baseman over to the pitcher covering first. Do that again, that would be a double play. We don't want that. So we're gonna stay out of the double play, aren't we, Coach Ray?
I would highly advise that.
0-2. Myers comes set. Ott, not a huge lead off first over there. Another one, fouled out of play by Matashek. Well, I mean, at least if anything, you know, Matashek's making him work. Fifth pitch of the at-bat coming up and on an 0-2 count, so he's fighting it off, doing what he needs to do. Taken high and outside, 1-2. I know it's only the third inning, but, you know, you get a pitcher, though, you know, and you get 7-8 pitches in an at-bat, you know, anything to just, you know, wear it down a little bit. Here's the next. Taken inside, 2-2.
I think another good philosophy here. Coach Bone may have just told these guys, hey, let's maybe take a few pitches here and see if we can work the count a little bit better.
Here's the next. Takes that one outside, goes ahead, takes a swing at it, and he strikes out. Matashek. That will bring up your third baseman, number 18, Heston Gray. So out with 11 steals, none caught. I would have thought you'd have seen him in motion here, or at least looking to swipe a bag here. But, you know, I mean, I know you lost the one runner over at third, but that was a different story because you had a left-handed hitter up there.
Yeah. Well,
but I mean,
I know Kobe Ott, he was nursing a little bit of a hamstring too, so he might be playing a little conservative the next couple of weeks.
Okay. First pitch taken high. Here's the next one. That one's taken higher, 2-0. To number 18, Heston Gray. Gray, 65 at bats, 23 hits. 354 average and a 492 slugging, 427 on base. So taken high, 3-0.
Work that count.
And quickly the count, 3-0. Myers comes set here for this pitch. Right down the chute, but that was taken just above the belt, so there's a walk. So second walk of the inning. So that will send runners to first and second. So once again, another inning where you have two men on without benefit of a hit. One out, and Dan Fleer struck out his first time up with the bases loaded, now has two on. Boy, oh boy, I mean, you don't want to highlight a couple at bats in a game, but, you know, when you ended the inning with the bases loaded and you struck out in the next inning, you know, your next at bat, you come up, you got two ducks on the pond out there, and chance for 5 RBI on a day, and hopefully you can get something to show for it in this at bat, but boy, boy, boy. Dan Fleer, your designated hitter today, 333 on the season, 615 slugging. 13 hits, has 2 doubles, a triple, and a home run. Little meeting on the mound between Cuniff and Myers out there, just make sure they're on the same page with everything. Myers comes set. That one's flared out into left. That might get down, and it will. Quickly they get up, try for the force at third. No. As ball must have had some, you know, I guess given the lefty and the way he had hit that, must have created a little draw on the ball as it falls in. So, you know, we will take that. We'll take the hit, and we will take the bases loaded in the process. So that brings up Greg LaChance.
Perfect spot
who
here.
Was hit by a pitch.
Perfect spot here to get a couple back here with a base hit.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. LaChance, 5 dingers on the season, leads the team, 15 RBIs, batting .311 with a .689 slugging. So, I mean, old Abner's right on the bunny again, drawing it up with your best hitter at the plate with the sacks juiced. You know, put one in the gap or put one over the wall, and you're looking at either a tie ball game or the lead. Curveball over. Makes the count 0-2. So Myers worked himself into a little bit of trouble as well here in this inning, but can the Vikings make him pay for it? Here's the next pitch. LaChance fires that one out to Cam Roll over there on the left. He surrounds it, gets it. Strong throw into the plate. All the runners hold up. Kobe out over there. So that is just a fly out to left and no damage on that to bring up the second out. So
Catcher.
Yeah, I mean, didn't even get a sac fly out of that. You got the fly ball, but not deep enough to score out from third.
Right.
Well, that'll bring up your catcher, Boone Chevy. That was one of your best bullets in the chamber there to get some damage done, and equated to nothing but a number 7 in the book and a second out. Chevy walked his first time up.
Give him something to drive here on the first pitch.
I was just going to say, I'm looking first pitch.
Okay. High.
Did you say why?
A little high.
Oh. I was going to say that was just normally my approach.
Oh yeah, your best pitch normally the first. Why not offer at it if it looks good?
Pitcher's looking to establish and evens the count at 1-1, a strike on that one. But no, that was just my philosophy that if I came up with the bases loaded, that first pitch, I'm sitting on that one because, you know, he doesn't want to get himself into a bit of a jam any deeper in the count. And
right.
Here's the next to Chevy, taking high 2-1. But see, that was the odd thing about me is Coach Hart had me as a cleanup hitter. And my senior year, I only had 1 home run, but I had like 28 RBIs because that was all I did is I just put the ball in play.
We are reminiscing of Herculaneum baseball, aren't we, Coach Rick Hart?
Another one inside to Chevy. Boy. Deuce is wild. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, sacks juiced.
Can they just get a hit here because it would pay big dividends here and put them right back in the game?
Well, Myers is working his inside corner to him, and Chevy's, having none of it. Comes back out, away, strikes out to end the inning. Yes, indeed. So that will send us to the top of the 4th. Once again, it is 3-0 with the Cougars over the Vikings. This is Jefferson College Vikings baseball live stream, STL.
Main Key Realty is community. Our agents inspire us, our neighbors inspire us, you inspire us. Are you looking to buy, sell, rent, invest, or join? Let us be the main key to your real estate needs. We are located on Festus Main Street in Cape Girardeau, or meet one of our agents in the Lake of the Ozarks. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 636-937-7727 or visit our website, mainkey.net. Go team!
Guys, I've always wanted to ask you this since you're both pitchers. What's your favorite pitch? It's a fastball? Okay, I know. It's a curveball. No? Okay, well, what's your favorite pitch?
Oh, yeah. Spitball.
The Main Street Sports Show. You never know what we're going to throw at you.
Jenna Roth, Cedar Hill, Missouri.
Sierra Parker, Imperial, Missouri.
Sarah Roth, Cedar Hill, Missouri.
Kaylin Haas, Warrenton, Missouri.
Lindsay Brandt, Lynn, Missouri. Bailey Willis, Jonesboro, Arkansas.
Tori Henna, Winston, Missouri.
Kayla Richardson, Greenwood, Arkansas.
Grace McGinnis, Fenton, Missouri.
Riley Branson, Sullivan, Missouri. Alexi Sanchez, Howe Springs, Missouri.
Sophia Wyrick, Sullivan, Missouri. Jamoyne Bagby, Winslow, Missouri.
Cameron Kessler, Fenton, Missouri.
Sammy Huck, Potosi, Missouri.
Taylor Marler, Park Hills, Missouri.
Hattie Ostermeyer, St. Charles, Missouri. Alexis Finley, Wardsville, Missouri.
Mackenzie Daniels, Camdenton, Missouri.
Mallory Rogers, Jefferson City, Missouri.
Back here at Dave Oster Field, Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, top of the 4th inning. And your Jefferson College Vikings are down by a score of 3-0. Leading off is Cam Roll, number 6. So you have Roll, Funkhauser, and Massingale. And if anybody gets on, Grant Hubner will be in the hole. And speaking of being in a hole, Stewart coming right out. He's in a hole 3-0 count onto Cam Roll, who got on by a walk his first time up. And will do so once again. Boy, I'm telling you right now. But, I mean, it's really been like this for both teams, Ray. It's just one's been a little more productive. I mean, so right now with that walk, that is 5 walks and 2 hit by batsmen given to St. Charles today. The Vikings have left 8 runners on in 3 innings. That is 5 walks and a hit by pitch given to the Vikings, and they have nothing to show for it. But yes, 8 runners left on base through 3 innings and not one thing to show for it. So the walk to Roll. Outside, Chevy, snap throw down to first. Ian Tomasi puts the tag on him. But 1-0 is the count to Funkhauser. Even Funkhauser. Shortstop today. Takes that one on the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Funkhauser once again batting a $114. So right now, Stewart, if you get him to put the ball in play, ideal candidate to roll one over. Throw over by Stewart down in the dirt. Nice pick by Ian Tomasi over there. Here's the next. Bunt in front of the plate. Moves the runner over. Stewart. Throw over. Gets him, so the sack is good. Sacrifice 1-4 on the play for those keeping score at home. Roll moves up to second. That'll flip the lineup back over to Cole Massingale. Had a sac fly RBI and a ground out. So 0 for 1 with an RBI. Stewart misses on that one, 1-0. But outside of that third inning where he went 1-2-3, it seems like he's been behind every batter that's come up. That just creates a little more tough sledding out there on the hill.
Sure does.
Next one up and away, 2-0. It looks like there is some action down there in the Vikings bullpen. Top of the 4th. Up and away, 3-0. So Stewart wants nothing to do with Funkhauser here, who's 4 for 35 on the season. And has struck out 18 times, so about every other at bat, the guy strikes out. And they'll take a walk to Massingale, another freebie. So he'll go on. First and second. That'll bring up Grant Hubner, who was hit by a pitch, came around to score back in the first, then got on by a walk. So does not have an official at bat today, but has been on base twice. And that'll send Coach Bone out to the mound. It looks like we are going to have a pitching change, and it looks like we will probably step aside during that. So with the score, 3-0 in favor of St. Charles with 2 runners on. This is Vikings Baseball on Livestream STL.
Glass Blocks of St. Louis is a local family-owned company and employs trained professionals who will provide prompt, courteous, and professional service. We use no subcontractors for our glass block installations. We have a qualified office staff that will assist you from the beginning of your glass block project and train installers that will complete your project in a timely manner. Serving St. Louis since 1912, call our office for a quote, 314-371-5500, or visit our offices at 1253 East Road in St. Louis. Glass Blocks of St. Louis.
Petalin Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Petalin Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Petalin Pie.
Opening day for the Hillsboro Farmers Market is May 10th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. located at Hillsboro School, Bridle Ridge Acres. Stop by and check out the vendors. Farm Bureau Nicole Girardi Agency in Hillsboro is proud to support the local farmers and small businesses. Give them a call at 636-797-5800 for any of your insurance needs and let us see how we can help you today. Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
I think Main and Mill Brewing Company is basically something created on community, created on the idea that local pubs still exist and are a good place to be, not just for somebody looking for a beer, but for a family to come in and grab a bite to eat. The original business model that we had was making sure that we are a family hub. It's something we're proud of. I think the community's proud of it, and hopefully we can continue to make the community proud.
Jared Hughes entering the ball game. So the righty, probably the guy you want on the mound right now in the relief situation, with a 0.57 ERA on the season, 14 strikeouts, 6 walks in 12 innings pitched. This is his 5th appearance. Comes in, sends it right through the chute of Chevy. Both runners move up on the play, so ouch.
Just when you thought you had the right guy in here.
Probably will be a wild pitch on that one.
Yep.
For the. So the book is not closed on Stewart just yet, or I mean on Myers just yet. Stewart 3 innings pitched, 4 Ks, 6 walks, 2 hit by batters. So he's still responsible for the other 2 runs out there. That ball goes low. Two and 0 the count. Here comes the next. Nice curveball taken there. Huebner now 2-1 the count. But Stewart, not really the ideal way you want to set that up for. 1-1 with a 2.20 ERA, and boy, that was a tough day at the office. Here's a chopper. Ott. Going to go all the way across the diamond, picked out by Ian Tomasio over there, but another runner does score.
That was a great stab there.
So that run will go to Stewart as well. So that will be the 4th run going to him. And that would be fielder's choice on that. That just has 1 runner on second base right now. Hughes with a spin and a snap throw back to second.
Good idea.
Should be Massengale out there at second, who, oh, by the way, he has 23 steals and been caught twice. So he's no slouch to getting around the bases and knows how to swipe a bag or two. There you go, right on cue. Chevy did the best he could, but once again, when you got that batter in that right-handed box there, it makes it tough to throw down to third. So there's a stolen base by Massengale, gets him over to third. Another swipe bag on the season, and 2 outs. Curveball by Hughes. Boy, that was nasty. Once again, Hughes with a .57 ERA on the season. Another one fouled out of play. So that's 0-2.
Literally right off of the pole over here. Heard the big ding.
Little clanker.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I was going to say he's coming in throwing strikes, but that first pitch coming in went right through the wickets of Chevy for a wild pitch and a run. And just like that, comes back, blows one right by Corneliuson, and that will end the inning, though, but not after they put another run on the board. They have 4 runs on only 1 hit all day, but they still have a 4-0 lead as the Vikings come up in the bottom of the 4th. This is Viking Baseball on Livestream STL.
Drives the baseline. Shots no good. Rebound, put up and down. Lee from 10. No good. Rebound. Takes it from 18. Count on Monty Vogel. Good shot. Plays for 3. Count it. All alone, Alfonso Cotton puts it down. And we're tied.
We're back. You ready?
Office Source is a local independent provider of office equipment with certified technicians that can service your HP, Canon, Kyocera, Brother, and Lexmark machines. We also specialize in furniture design and space planning, along with white glove professional installation. While you're here, choose from over 50,000 items in our general office supply online catalog that will be delivered the next day to your local office throughout the 48 United States. Located in Fenton at 719 Rudder Road, we look forward to working with you. Contact Stacy to get your company set up today.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Dave Oster Field. Leadoff hitter will be number 29, Joe Servo, who has one of the 3 hits today. Bottom of the 4th action here on Livestream STL. Thank you for tuning in and joining us today. Myers breaks that one over the top, and that is a called strike to Servo. 0-1 the count. Another pitch, just a little more inside. Another one taken, 0-2. Servo seen 2 off-speed pitches, hasn't bit on either one of those. Snares that one out into right. That's going to sail over the head of the right fielder out there. Edinger just sailed on him, and that is Servo going in there with a leadoff double. Nice job of coming back by Servo, as he didn't like the first 2 off-speed pitches that he saw. Then he just sails that one over the head of Edinger over in right field.
Yeah, he just took that where he was pitched outside, just went with it and was able to sail it right up out there in right field.
And Edinger does have 10 errors on the season. Here is number 16 back to the top of the lineup, and Riker Harrington, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out his last time up after fouling that one off. He's 0-1. St. Charles, 4 runs on 1 hit. Jefferson Vikings, no runs on 4 hits. So Funny is the game of baseball.
That it is, that it is.
When you leave 8 runners on through 3 innings and not 1 ounce of anything to show for it. And that is a strikeout of Riker Harrington, so not able to move the runner over. That will bring up Cole Iantomasi, who is 1 for 2 on the day, singled in the first, and then fly it out to center in the second. See if Cole can do something here to either bring over or bring in a run. He has 12 RBI on the season. Go with that .359 batting average. Fouls that one straight back. But Myers still on the hill out there for St. Charles. Four walks, 2 hit by pitch, 4 hits, but nothing's, no damage done, so Coach Bolin going to keep trotting him back out there. Ball was taken inside, 2-0 the count. Here's the next. Boy, that was a good pitch. Good pitch to hit right there, but he fouled it straight back. Servo, your runner out there at second with 1 out. Iantomasi, your first baseman. Digs back in. Myers getting a long look in there from Cuniff. And that is a backwards K, strikeout looking on Iantomasi. So the leadoff double, all of a sudden 2 strikeouts later, and Servo's still out there at second, hasn't moved a base. Colbiot comes up now, who is 0 for 0 today with 2 walks. So no official at bat, 2 plate appearances, and has gotten on both times.
We'll see if he can get off the schneid here. He's one that you can count on to drive in runs.
Two out. Runner at second. Myers. Here's the next. Sails up and in. 2-1. 2-0. I'm sorry. 2-0. Another long look in by Myers. Comes set. Another one fouled straight back. Colbiot. Now makes the count 2-1. Well, I tell you keep running that Mama's on the Hill spot, Ray. We're going to have to get them to do some delivery down here.
Yeah, right. Delivery. Got Petalin Pie as well.
Yes, sir. There's a drive out to center field. Should be handled by Hubner out there, and that will bring the inning to an end. After the leadoff double, Myers settles down, gets 2 Ks and a fly out, so no other further damage done as we head to the top of the 5th. It is St. Charles Community College 4, your Jefferson College Vikings nothing. This is Vikings Baseball live stream STL.
Opening day for the Hillsboro Farmers Market is May 10th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. located at Hillsboro School, Bridle Ridge Acres. Stop by and check out the vendors. Farm Bureau Nicole Girardi Agency in Hillsboro is proud to support the local farmers and small businesses. Give them a call at 636-797-5800 for any of your insurance needs and let us see how we can help you today. Call a RE/MAX Best Choice agent today. RE/MAX is located in over 110 countries. Their full-time agents can service your real estate needs from the big city to small rural towns or across the world. Call today and we will transfer you to an agent who services your area. 636-931-7272 or check us out on the web at www.remaxbestchoice.com. Health Facilities Rehab. For physical, occupational, and speech therapy, sports medicine, industrial medicine, aquatic therapy, and women's health. Located in Sykeston at 1102 Sykes Avenue, give them a call at 573-471-5755 or in Portageville at 301B East 1st Street at 573-379-2833. Check their website out at hfrehab.com.
Main Key Realty is community. Our agents inspire us, our neighbors inspire us, you inspire us. Are you looking to buy, sell, rent, invest, or join? Let us be the main key to your real estate needs. We are located on Festus Main Street in Cape Girardeau, or meet one of our agents in the Lake of the Ozarks. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 636-937-7727 or visit our website, mainkey.net. Go team!
Jared Hughes back out for another inning of work as he quickly comes in with an 0-2 count now to the leadoff hitter, Ethan Ettinger, in the top of the fifth for St. Charles. Comes in just firing some gas up there. Number 9, Ethan Ettinger. He had a single in his first at bat back in the first and a flied out in the second. So he is 1 for 2, and that is now 1 for 3 as he strikes out. Hughes once again coming in with a 0.57 ERA. This is his 5th appearance. No record, but had 14 strikeouts to 6 walks and 12 innings of pitch. Boy, he's coming in, wheeling and dealing out of the pen. And right now, the next hitter up there, that is Tandon Webb Tate, comes in, your designated hitter. He fouls one off. Down low, 1-1 now the count to the designated hitter. He is 0 for 2 on the day. And on cue, he sends that one out into right field and is on with a single. First hit given up by Hughes. Tate now 1 for 3 on the day. That'll bring in your second baseman, number 17, Connor Hutchings. Hutchings 0 for 1, but he does have a run scored as he walked back in the second. Hutchings, the second baseman today. Here's a high strike for Hughes. Yes, yes.
I heard a pooch out there. There are
multiple pooches at the park.
It is. There's multiple pooches in the park. Said hello to a few on our way up to begin the game here.
Hutchings, once again, batting a robust 194 on the season. So Hughes just come right after him. Once again, we'd like to see a ground ball, flip the biscuits, get out of the inning, and send the Vikings back up to bat. Throw over, down low. Ian Tomasi digs that one back out. Hutchings has scored one of the runs today, so that was one of the walks. Came back to bite. There's a strike taken at the knees, 1-2. With 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Once again, if you've followed us out there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, out there on Mixlr as well, thank you today. Do that, like, subscribe, get those notifications. And out there on the Jefferson College Facebook page and YouTube pages as well. So there's multiple outlets, multiple sources to get your Jefferson College Vikings baseball action. Here's a ground ball taken to third. Gray still does at least get the play over at first. So that fielder's choice on that, but that does advance the runner over to second though. And that will should bring up Cuniff. Takes that one down low. 21, your catcher, Josh Cuniff. Runner at second, Hughes. Looking to make short work of this inning here. Or not. Ball taken down low, 2-0. But you can definitely tell he's come in and definitely changed the dynamic of the pace of play. You know, not getting the runners on. And so even the time off does not really, at least right now, knock on wood, seem to have affected him too much. Comes set. Here's another pitch. Taken just a little low, 3-0. Once again, it seems like they're pitching around some of these guys, and they're not really knocking the cover off the ball. Come right at them. Cuniff, the catcher, batting .290. That is taken for a strike. Yes, Cuniff thought that should have been. I mean, you know, I've been behind the plate all day. That looked like a ball to me.
Right.
That's going to be a high strike. It's okay, Mr. Official. I get it. Thank you, Blue. Politely come right back, but this is where Hughes just needs to bear down and bust one in on him. But now he walks him. Tried battling, but, you know, once again, another freebie on the bases. Can't be doing that. That'll bring up number 6, Cameron Roll, the left fielder, who is 0 for 0 today, but in his 2 plate appearances has walked both times. Almost seems to be like the wash, rinse, repeat for almost all these batters. Swings right through that one. Nice pitch by Hughes. That was down and out, nibbling at the corner.
It looked like he took a little bit off of that one.
Did indeed. Comes set, checks runner at second. Little square up, little bunt down, not handled by Gray, and just like that, bases are loaded. And that's going to be an infield hit. That's what it's going to be in my book, because he didn't look to sacrifice. He dropped that one right down in between the pitcher and the third baseman, and Heston Gray tried to come up with a bare hand, was unable to do that.
Not a whole lot he could do. Eat the ball, don't throw it away.
But Gray has gotten himself into a bit of a pickle here. Comes back with a nice pitch there. That is number 5, Even Funkhauser. Like I said, we don't need to feel the funk.
That just seems like his favorite pitch right there. It's got a lot of movement on it, tailing away from the batter.
It's got some nice snap to it. Here's the next. Spins that one out there.
And again.
Yep, comes right at him, 0-2.
Wow.
Just put him in the book. That's what you do to a 114 hitter. Again, 35 at bats, 18 strikeouts. So just make short work of this and just be done with it. Grade 2 shakeoffs, 3 shakeoffs.
What's that?
Should have a step out here.
Oh.
No. Ground ball over to Gray. He goes that way over to second to finish the inning over there. So Funkhauser goes 6-4 on that one. So that will take us to the bottom of the 5th. 4-0. Vikings got some work to make up. This is Vikings baseball on Livestream STL.
Guys, I've always wanted to ask you this since you're both pitchers. What's your favorite pitch? It's a fastball? Okay, I know. It's a curveball. No? Okay, well, what's your favorite pitch?
Oh, yeah. Spitball.
The Main Street Sports Show. You never know what we're going to throw at you.
Arnold Athletic Association, serving the Jefferson County and St. Louis area since 1960. We afford the opportunity to every boy and girl who expresses a desire and proves their interest to play ball regardless of physical abilities. Also, we are here to instill the ideals of good sportsmanship, fair play, honesty, loyalty, and courage in the youth and parents who participate, as well as promote the games of amateur baseball and softball throughout the area. The Arnold Athletic Association can be found at www.arnoldathletic.com or follow us on Facebook or Instagram.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallberg back here with you, and Dave Osterfield, home to the Jefferson Vikings baseball program. And leading off will be number 31, Jack Matashek. Sam Myers going back out for his 5th inning of work. Again, not much damage done, so why not? Matashek takes another one. That's 0-2. Matashek 0 for 2 on the day. Last at bat, struck out. Myers just coming in, getting set. Looks like he lost a little control on that one. That one goes outside, 2-1. Matashek, 327, 635 is the slugging. 455 on base, but everybody here, it's just been a quiet day at the office. I mean, you've had 10 runners on base through the first 4 innings, Ray.
Just can't get them in.
That's a shame. Matashek screams one. Cuniff takes the mask off. Third baseman comes in, says, no, I'll take that. There's a collision. There's a, ouch. Third baseman, I believe that was Massengale, comes in, lost the hat, got his glasses all busted up.
Your third baseman's down and out right now.
Did hold on to the ball. And catcher Cuniff took one as well, and he seems to be, I mean, the one in the most body armor is the one that really is shaking up almost the worst. So we're going to call that because that was to the third baseman, so that'll go as out to number 5. So we'll see there. Coach Bolin now is finally coming out.
Checking things out here. While we're checking things out here.
Yes, while we have a minute, Mr. Ray.
Let's throw some things up here real quick. Looking for a couple more sponsors here. Give us a call, 314-852-4398 for our advertising here on live stream STL for the spring season here. Again, we're looking for sponsors here. Give us a call, 314-852-4398. Also, if you haven't checked it out, check out our website, livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. If you haven't checked out our new app as well, we were part of the TKDS Sports Network. You can download the TKDS Sports Network app for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV.
And how about Cheap Seats Photography,
How about
Mr.
Cheap
Ray?
Seats? I didn't think about that.
All of our
Throw that up there.
banners and everything there, Mr. Ron Rigdon over at Cheap Seats Photography. That's cheapseatsphoto.com, 314-402-9014. Banners, posters, custom needs. I mean, does a nice job with the things we have.
Yeah, I messaged him earlier this week. I said, hey, you going to be out here Sunday? He goes, this game moved like 3 times, it seems like, but looks like our catcher's going to be all right now. But anyway, got a hold of Ron over there at Cheap Seats, and I said, hey, am I going to see you? And he goes, I'm glad you told me because I didn't know about it. And I was like, so we're hoping to see him out here He usually comes out, does a great job over there. Get all of our banners from them, and they do amazing work for the all of the local schools here.
So it looks like Cuniff is going to stay in here behind the plate. Massengale is going to stay in over at third base. He's going to get a couple pitches here just to make sure he's got all of his faculties about him. Appears to be the case. So we are off and running here, as it'll be Heston Gray, the third baseman, coming in, who is 0 for 0 today, but he has been on twice with walks. Back in the first, back in the third. Base is empty, 1 out. Takes that one inside for a strike, looks back at the umpire, says, don't know about that, but and that's going to be taken on the outside of the corner for another strike. Again, coming into the day, 354 average and a 427 on base. Little sidearm there by Sam Myers. Goes down in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Count now to number 18, third baseman, Heston Gray. Mansfield, Missouri. There goes one down into the corner. Down into the left field corner, and that will be a double for Heston Gray. So he made short work of that. That goes down to the corner for a double. That brings up Dan Fleer, who back in the first struck out with the bases loaded, but comes back in the third with a single. He's got a chance here, though, to either move a runner up or grab an RBI here. As it's just been nothing but donuts the first 4 innings for the Vikings. No runs have come across the plate yet. I mean, hate to sound like a broken record, but 10 runners left on base. None of them have come around to score.
That is a bad epidemic.
I mean, been the beneficiary of 5 walks and a hit by a batsman, and nothing to show for it. Flair with another runner on base here. One out.
Yeah, most important part about that, to just get this runner over to third base.
Here's the pitch down and in. 1-0. Fleer coming in today. Again, 13 for 39. That equates to 333. 12 RBIs. Looking for lucky number 13. Straight right back to Myers. Puts the glove up in self-defense. Well, you're right. You got your wish there, Mr. Ray. You did move the runner over.
Get that runner over.
About busted up Myers' face in the process.
Well,
that'll make you pucker a little bit.
A little bit, more than a little. Oh, man.
So 2 outs, runner at third now. That'll bring in your second baseman, number 19, Greg LaChance. He was hit by a pitch. There's a wild pitch. There comes a runner to score. That'll be Heston Gray. Scores on the wild pitch. Well, there you go. Could have used a few of those back when we had the bases loaded and whatnot.
Yeah, right.
But once again, I mean, it's just funny how this game is, though, that with the runners we've had on base, we score a run by the benefit of a wild pitch, not by a hit. Takes that one in. Should be 2-0. So the Vikings bust up that donut, now have 1 run on 5 hits. Myers just locking and loading once again. LaChance, this is 2-1 count on him. Base is empty now. He sends a screamer out to center field, and that is going back to the wall, but that will stay in the yard. And that will bring the inning to a close, though, but not before the Vikings do get one run to make it a 4-1 ball game. We will be back for the top of the sixth with Vikings baseball right here on Livestream STL.
Call a RE/MAX Best Choice agent today. RE/MAX is located in over 110 countries. Their full-time agents can service your real estate needs from the big city to small rural towns or across the world. Call today and we will transfer you to an agent who services your area. 636-931-7272 or check us out on the web at www.remaxbestchoice.com.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Pedal & Pie, bringing wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza, Italian wines, cold beer and soda, as well as Trek, Diamondback, and Redline bicycles to the Twin City area. Pedal & Pie at 514 Bailey Road in Crystal City. Stop by or give us a call at 636-638-1080. Ride to eat, eat to ride. A pizza shop serving bicycles. Pedal & Pie.
We head to the top of the sixth back here at Dave Oster Field. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook with you. The Vikings right now on the short end of a 4-1 deficit as Hughes comes back out for another inning of work. Has already put in an inning and 2/3 in relief of Dalen Stewart, who went 3 innings today with 6 walks, 4 Ks, 2 hit by pitch, but gave up 4 runs in the process. Hughes pumps one right down the middle to Justin Massingale, the third baseman, who's taking his 4th appearance at the plate today. And he will fly out to the second baseman, Greg LaChance, over there to start off the 6th. So
Next up, it's the center fielder.
Vikings have 6 outs left to go in order to get some more runs put across. But in the process, they cannot give up many more to have a shot at this. Brings up the center fielder, Grant Hubner. Hit by a pitch, walked, and a fielder's choice. He was up when the wild pitch from Hughes. There's a nice breaking ball. Evens the count 1-1. Yeah, Hughes' first pitch went right through the wickets of Boone Chevy. Brought in the 4th run. There's a drive out to the gap in between right and center. That goes to the wall. That is Harrington. He's thinking 3, but no, they're going to pull up with a double, and so Hubner plugs the gap out in between right and center.
He kind of took that inside-out swing a little bit, and I think he was kind of surprised how far he placed that ball, because it was kind of a step out and didn't put 100% of all of his power into it, but ball went pretty far.
Bounced out there off just underneath the number 24 ball out there.
It's Dave Oster number there.
That is. Hey, wait a minute. There's a ball field named after him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Cornelison not going to wear the golden sombrero, as he had come in with 3 strikeouts, but he grounds out to Heston Gray. So that'll go 5-3 on the put out over there, and that'll be 2 outs. Runner does not advance on that. So that'll bring in right fielder Ethan Edinger, who has a single, a strikeout, and a flyout. So he's 1 for 3 on the day. Hughes just coming in with some nice relief out of the bullpen right now. Coming in and getting ahead of the hitters. Here he is, 0-1 to Edinger. Big lead out there. Ball put into play. Pitcher's going to cover. That was a nice job there by Ian Tomasi and Hughes. So that will go 3-1 on the put out, and no damage done. Though there was 1 hit, no damage done. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It is 4-1 in favor of the Cougars. This is Vikings baseball on live stream STL.
Main Key Realty is community. Our agents inspire us, our neighbors inspire us, you inspire us. Are you looking to buy, sell, rent, invest, or join? Let us be the main key to your real estate needs. We are located on Festus Main Street in Cape Girardeau, or meet one of our agents in the Lake of the Ozarks. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 636-937-7727 or visit our website, mainkey.net. Go team!
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers. Glass Blocks of St. Louis is a local family-owned company and employs trained professionals who will provide prompt, courteous, and professional service. We use no subcontractors for our glass block installations. We have a qualified office staff that will assist you from the beginning of your glass block project and trained installers that will complete your project in a timely manner. Serving St. Louis since 1912, call our office for a quote, 314-371-5500. Or visit our offices at 1253 East Road in St. Louis. Glass Blocks of St. Louis.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th is your catcher, number 1, Boone Chevy. Boone 0 for 1 on the day, has a walk and a strikeout.
Took a healthy swing there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Came up empty, he's 0-1 to number 1. Not often you see a catcher wearing number 1. Evens the count at 1-1, taken outside. Well, I'll tell you what, though, you're watching Myers pitch today. In his 27 innings of work coming in before this, he'd given up 6 home runs. His stuff does not look like stuff that was getting knocked around the park like that. Chevy bounces one. That goes to the second baseman, up, throws, and out. As that it was Connor Hutchings, the second baseman, throws over to Corneliuson. Which will bring up center fielder number 29, Joe Sirvo, who is 2 for 2 on the day. Bright spot in the lineup, has a single and a double. Servo takes that one just a touch on the high side. But Myers, I mean, still humping and a pumping out there. And breaks in a breaking ball there, evens it up 1-1. I mean, he has limited the damage that he has controlled, which is putting guys on by a walk or a hit by pitch. And is none the worse for wear. I mean, he has 5 strikeouts today on to go with 4 walks and 2 hit by batter. Another one taken outside, evens the count 2-2. Yeah, thank you. Vikings, though, now have 5 outs, and they've got to get 3 runs just to tie this thing up. Well, make that 4 outs now as Servo strikes out.
Right fielder Riker Harrington.
That'll send us back to the top of the lineup. Riker Harrington, the right fielder, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts today. Myers looking to go 1, 2, 3 for the first time today. Comes out, there's strike 1. Harrington busts that one into the gap in between center and left. That'll go to the down in there. Here comes Harrington into second, and he is safe.
A lot of folks are going to say, wow, he must have just got up underneath the tag.
Boy, they wasted no time getting the ball back in. I thought that was going to be an easy double, but they came in. That was a strong throw to second out there by Cameron Roll. Made that a lot closer because actually I thought he was out. But good thing they can't take a look at that on the replay.
What replay?
Exactly.
No replay.
No replay. But that would bring in number 27, Cole Iantomasi, the first baseman. He is 1 for 3 on the day. Has a single, a strikeout, and a fly out, and a foul out now. And that will bring the inning to a close. No runs, 1 hit. We head to the top of the 7th just like that. The Vikings got 3 runs to catch up. They are down 4-1. This is Vikings Baseball on Livestream STL.
Hi, I'm Sean, and I'm pursuing my associate's degree in the physical therapist assistant program at Jefferson College. I want to be that person that can change an athlete or a young person's life, and teachers are always there to help you and do anything they can to put you in a position to be a better student and better person.
Hi, I'm Bryce, and I am pursuing my associate degree in music at Jefferson College. What I like most about the program is how everybody helps each other. The music department is like a family to me and to everybody here.
Jefferson College, you belong here.
Drives the baseline. Shots no good. Rebounds put up and down. Lee from 10. No good rebound. Takes it from 18. Count on Monty Vogel. Good shot. Plays for 3. Count it. All alone, Alfonso Cotton puts it down, and we're tied.
We're back. You ready?
St. Charles Cougars going to send up the 5, 6, and 7 hitters this inning. Tate, Hutchings, and Cuniff. As Jared Hughes comes out, and actually, if he can finish this off, he'll have more innings pitched in relief than what Stewart went today as the starter. Busts a high one up there, but not to the liking of the umpire. So that is ball 1 to number 9. Tamden Webb Tate, the designated hitter. 1 for 3 on the day. Snaps one out into right field. Should be easy for Riker Harrington, and he hauls that one in.
That ball was smashed pretty good, tailing away from him. But,
So with that first out, Hughes now has 3 innings in relief. Stewart went 3. But Hughes has been a little more productive. Stewart, in his 3 innings, 6 walks, 4 Ks, 2 hit by batter, and responsible for 4 runs. Here's a grounder over to Gray. Gray with a little bobble. He throws it away past Iantomasi. So Just like that. Gets on error on Gray. That'll go E5.
Now batting the catcher, Cunniff.
But that'll bring in the catcher, Josh Cunniff. What's the chances of us seeing a double play for the first time this year? I say very good right now.
We'll see.
We shall see. Again, Cunniff batting .290 on the season. Was 9 for 31 coming in. Hughes breaks off another breaking ball there. Evens the count, 1-1. Fence posts out there on the scoreboard. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Hughes getting ready to rock and roll again. Comes set. He's going to throw over to first, down low. Another pick by Tomasi over there. I think about every other throw has been down in the dirt out there, and he's just been picking them out. Nice job by Cole Tomasi over there at first base. Another breaking ball. Look at that. Right over 1 and 2.
Great hook there.
You know, so hopefully this error does not come back to bite the Vikings in the foot. But as I said, though, they've got 3 outs now to work with. They got to get 3 runs up on the board. And there's a backward strikeout. Cunniff. So there you go. There's out number 2, and up comes the left fielder, Cameron Roll. Okay, so no double play. We'll take that, though, but we'll get Hughes. Gonna take, come set. Strike at the knees. I mean, I would say if you had a bright spot in the lineup today for the Vikings, it would be the relief work done by Hughes today.
Yeah. I believe we're getting a little bit of sprinkles out there.
Yeah, temperature seems to have dropped a few degrees. There's Gray with another one, a high throw, and the step on the base by Tomasi. So that will send us to the bottom of the 7th. All the chips on the table right now, as the Jefferson Vikings down 4-1. This is Vikings baseball and live stream.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
I think Main & Mill Brewing Company is basically something created on community, created on the idea that local pubs still exist and are a good place to be, not just for somebody looking for a beer, but for a family to come in and grab a bite to eat. The original business model that we had was making sure that we are a family hub. It's something we're proud of. I think the community's proud of it, and hopefully we can continue to make the community proud.
Opening day for the Hillsboro Farmers Market is May 10th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. located at Hillsboro School, Bridle Ridge Acres. Stop by and check out the vendors. Farm Bureau Nicole Girardi Agency in Hillsboro is proud to support the local farmers and small businesses. Give them a call at 636-797-5800 for any of your insurance needs and let us see how we can help you today.
Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook back here with you at Dave Oster Field. And the Vikings right now have got 3 runs they need to make up just to tie this thing up. They need 4 to win. 4 runs, 4 hits for the St. Charles Community College Cougars. It is 1 run on 6 hits and an error for Jefferson Vikings. Once again, a little tough sledding at the office today. No Scooter McCougar. Their mascot didn't make the road trip down today. Yes, sir?
Looks like we have a new pitcher.
Yes, we do. Be number 36. That is Cameron Marchie, 1-1 with a 6.07 ERA. 13 innings of work. He has 19 strikeouts, 8 walks. Sends the first one, goes straight up, and that will be taken by the catcher, Cunoff. So, Colby Ott, fly out to the catcher to start the 7th. And that'll bring up Jack Matashek.
We are getting a little bit of rain right now. Hopefully it'll stay away for them to be able to get in Game 2, which we will not be broadcasting. If you're interested in helping us get Game 2s from here on out for both boys, for both baseball and softball, I should say, you can give us a call, 314-852-4398.
So Myers went six innings today. Nope. Yep. 6 strikeouts, 4 walks, and 1 earned run. So not the ideal lineup, but does set you up to go 4-0 on the season, though. And that is 1-2 is Matashek swung, I guess kind of fouled it off, but like swung right through that one. That's probably the best pitch for him to hit right there.
Yeah, the unfortunate part, Bo, he kind of handcuffed him pretty good there, on the hands.
Smacks that one now out into left center field and is on. That's what the Vikings going to need right now. We need base runners, brother. It's Matashek. 1 for 4 on the day. That's his first hit. That will send in the third baseman, number 18, Heston Gray. He's 1 for 1 today, but 2 walks and a double. Has scored the lone run for the Vikings. Marshy. Gray was looking to bunt to sacrifice. Not sure why. Down by 3. Unless he was just showing that, but takes that outside. 1-0. So Gray's been on base every at bat today. 2 walks and a double. Matashek off over there at first. That's taken outside for a strike. Evens the count 1-1. So now the Vikings 1 run on 7 hits. And again, through the first 4 innings had left 10 runners on base. Through 6. Left 11. There's one swatted to center. That's going to go to the wall, and that is going to clear the deck. Heston Gray bombs a 2-run homer. Uh-oh. So Heston Gray, not going to go quietly into that good night, makes it 4-3. As Marshy comes in, gives up the 2-run dinger. So, with 1 out, there's still life. There's still a pulse. As Dan Fleer, the designated hitter, comes up. Takes that one down as the rain does start to pick up. He had that critical at bat there in the first inning where he struck out with the bases loaded, then came up, had a single in the 3rd, then grounded out to the pitcher in the 5th.
And all of a sudden we have something going on. Coach Bone pulled his batter back to give him some instructions. So there we go.
Well, we'll see what Dan the man does here. Dan Fleer. That ball goes down and away to the outside, so it is 2-0. Yeah, I didn't see any rain in the forecast today.
Said there was a small, slight chance.
Well, now
15% chance, and that 15% chance hit us.
It's 100% now.
Yeah.
Check swing, can't hold up. That clears through, so that should be a 2-2 count. Should be, but I've been wrong before. Stays 2-1. Now they make it 3-1.
Good curveball there.
At least he's making him work. As we got rain coming in a little bit. And that's fouled down the first base line by Fleer. So it's 2-2 count. So he didn't have 2 strikes beforehand. Does now. Takes that one high, runs the count full. So Myers, who had a productive 6 innings of work, Marshy just coming in now, and Jefferson's making him work just a touch. There's a foul in front of the plate as Fleer hangs in there to fight for another pitch. It has just been like pulling teeth today, but the Vikings' big home run there by Heston Gray, the 2-run dinger. There's a shot down the first base line. No Bill Buckner play on that one. Cornelison takes that one unassisted.
Next up, it's the second baseman.
So last hope of life right here, number 19, Greg LaChance, second baseman. 0 for 2 today with a hit by pitch, so he has been on base 1 time. LaChance wanted none of that, but couldn't hold up on the swing. Brought the bat through the zone, so that is strike 1 with 2 outs. Same pitch, but couldn't be handled by Cuniff. Goes too far off the plate. 1-1. Again, thank you to everybody tuning in today. Matt Bates and Ray Hallbrook. Thank you, Mr. Hallbrook, for the production work as per usual. 1-2. Final strike coming up here for Greg LaChance. Great production work as always, sir. Thank you. And now we got a little rain coming in, so you just makes your job a little more difficult than what it needs to be.
Right. I've kind of gotten a feeling that they may not get game 2 started on time, or possibly postpone it.
That one taken down in the dirt. That will run the count full, so there is still a pulse. LaChance gets another pitch here. 3-2. 2 outs. Nobody on. Dinger would tie it, but another runner on base would just be kind of what the doctor would order right now. That one's outside. There's a walk. That brings up Boone Chevy, catcher today. Walk, a strikeout, and a ground out. So he is 0 for 2 with a walk today, and looks like Coach might be going to the bullpen once again, or he's just coming out for
I
a
think
visit.
he's coming out. There's no activity over there at all. So we'll see what happens here real quick. Give a big shout out to our folks over at Cheap Seats Photography again. Photography banners design. Give us a call, 314-402-9014. CheapSeatsPhoto.com.
Ron Rigdon's the guy you need to give a call to.
Tell him we sent you. Definitely. Again, we talked about
trying to get our game 2s covered here as well. So if you're interested in sponsoring with us, give us a call, 314-852-4398. We'd love to put you on and partner with us over here at Livestream STL.
Well, so the rain's picking up just a touch, and it's deciding to blow a different direction because it's coming right into the booth now.
Awesome.
Don't need to get Ray's equipment any more
wet than it is.
Wetter than what it needs to be. Yeah, I mean, it does. I mean, what is that you're pulling up on the radar over there? Is it just like a little isolated spot? It looks just like a little.
Yep. And it's hitting us right here, basically stretching here from Hillsborough to Festus and Peevely.
There might be just maybe a touch of a delay for that second game, but I mean, with that little blurb that we're seeing on the map, it doesn't look like it would be that problematic to call the game. But then again, I'm not with the grounds crew or anything like that, but. I was talking to a gentleman up here earlier in the booth, one of the pitchers that's injured, Cale Wilson, and he was talking about how with the storms that we had the last couple days, he said they were out with a shop vac actually making their own little homemade Zamboni machine. He was like, we actually took a shop vac and we were squeegeeing off the water on the field. He said we had at least like close to an inch of water out here on the. And I said, wow. I mean, because I know, back at the house, we had a lot of rain because that during the night, I mean, it just came down. And I thought, wow, I mean, is there a chance on Friday that the game on Sunday could still be called? And he was like, we were out here squeegeeing our tails off. And he was like, yeah, I got to say, never sucked up rainwater with a shop vac before. He goes, but we were getting it done.
We've seen some really interesting ways to try to clear up standing water sometimes. I've heard of the actual idea of once you kind of get squeegee as much of it off, throw a little gas on it, catch it on fire.
Okay.
I know that's illegal in some leagues, but I've seen it before. I have seen it before.
Not the most advised.
Not the
method.
Controlled fire.
Sure, controlled.
But it's wet out there already. We do have a new pitcher. By the way, number 27. I'll throw that up for you. Set that one up for you there, Matt.
Well, you are setting it up there for me, but
do we not have?
We do. We're going to get there.
Okay.
Because I truly thought we were going
to
talk about other things in the process, but
I'll let you discuss and amongst yourself there, and I'll talk a little bit about two dribble basketball. Two dribble basketball. Give them a call, 573-315-8071. Basketball season might be over, but it is not over at two dribble basketball. The off season just begins, and for the 2023-24 season. So get yourself set up here with Jacob Hedgecorth over at two dribble basketball, 573-315-8071.
Well, that's the thing, because I was looking for 27, and there is no 27, so that will be max power, I guess.
Max power, we always use that.
Good night. I mean, so Marshy comes in relief, pitches 2/3 of an inning.
Runner goes, and he's safe at second.
As we try to navigate the forest through the trees out here.
Yep. We have an umbrella in our way.
Got a lot of things in the way. Okay, so Chevy steps in, that ball one to him, and we now have LeChance down there at second. Next one, fouled out and away, 1-1. Well, so let me ask you, Ray. Your time around the team, is it LeChance, like the winery, or is it actually LeChance?
I think I'm going to go with LeChance on this one.
Because I know people call LeChance Winery when it's really LeChance, so
French.
I just wanted to make sure I was getting the pronunciation correct.
Oui.
Oh, sacre bleu.
Yes.
Monsieur.
We all automatically go to our French accent.
It takes, once again, when you got the catcher up there batting and he takes that one down below the knees, he's just like, I've been behind the plate all day. You haven't called that one a strike, but you just did. So, yeah, couldn't have been at a more critical time. 1-2, 2 out. Could be the last pitch of the ball game here. 27's going to step off the mound. But, I mean, once again, how about that job by Hughes out of the bullpen today? 3 2/3 innings, 3 Ks, no walks, no runs.
Right.
Again, when he did come out, that first pitch went through the wickets, but that run went to Stewart. That ball taken down and in, 2-2. So Deuces Wild once again, 2-2 the count, 2 out. Number 27 out there on the mound. Boone Chevy, though, making him work. Trying to prevent the save opportunity. Batting .310 on the season. Flares that one out to center. And that is stumbled and caught by the center fielder to end the ball game, as we almost had some dramatics right there. But falls short. And that is the end of the ball game, as the Vikings will take this one on the chin by a score of 4-3. Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, we will be right back here at the studio for you. We're not going to step aside just yet.
Nope. Let's not do that.
We are not going to do that. So we will thank everybody for tuning in today.
Get back on. Sorry. I accidentally turned you off.
It's okay. I'll let you wrap us up and take us home, okay?
Final score of 4-3. You know, so many just missed opportunities on the Vikings' part, unfortunately. You wonder if that 11-game or 11-day stint of, just things being, with rain and things like that. We're dealing with rain again. But, you wonder if that has played a little bit of a role in trying to kind of get back and get in the groove.
I would say maybe, but when you look at the at-bat that Fleer took in that first inning, striking out with the bases loaded, but then you come right back, and then, like I said, through the first 4 innings, you had 10 runners left on, and you're not able to push one of those home.
Right.
I don't know if that's I don't know how much you can put on the layoff on that, but it was, I mean, when we were doing the stats up and down the lineup here, you've got guys 300-plus hitters, 480, 500-plus on the slugging, 400 on the on-base, and it's just
right.
It was more like the untimely outs were taken at the right time. I mean, when you're drawing it up, bases loaded, or 2 on, 1 out, 2 on, 1 out, and you can't push anybody across. I mean, it's just little things like that add up to where it's like I don't know how much of that's the delay.
Right.
But it is something, that, Coach Bone, they're going to look at it. They're going to review some film, see what we can do. How can we tweak? But really, I mean, it just more you just needed the timely hitting, and it just didn't fall into place today.
Absolutely. Well, the Vikings fall 4-3 here in Game 1 to St. Charles Community College Cougars, and we're going to wrap things up here. Thanks again for being with us. We appreciate that. Obviously, if you are interested, again, we'll throw this out there one more time. Let me find that here. If you're interested in sponsoring with us, give us a call, 314-852-4398. We'd love to add our second games moving forward, so we'll just throw that out there. If you're interested, call us. Again, 314-852-4398. We'd appreciate that. Ray Halbert from Matt Bates. All of us here at Livestream STL say so long. Thanks so much for watching Vikings Baseball on Livestream STL. We'll see you down the road.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.